Hello, my name is Dr. Robert Taylor, and I'm the Deputy Superintendent of School and Student Advancement in the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction. We take the health and safety of all students in North Carolina very seriously. We know a significant portion of your time as a student will be spent online, and the challenge of internet safety is now more crucial than ever. I want to take a moment to thank the Third Talk and the State Bureau of Investigation Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force for tackling these challenges head-on. Please pay attention to this essential video on avoiding the dangers of inappropriate activities online. Thank you.
Hello parents and students, and thank you for watching this important video. My name is Hannah Adcock, and I'm the Director of Youth Outreach for the Third Talk. We're an organization here in North Carolina that assists parents and young people to have an important discussion about avoiding explicit adult material online. While we know it is uncomfortable, this is a topic we must discuss together. This content and its challenges are new to our generation, and they're not going away. We understand people may not be familiar with this subject, but this content affects every young person in middle school and high school, regardless of their grade, race, religion, gender, or romantic interest. It affects them even if they aren't the ones to see it. When young people watch this content, it can negatively affect their physical brain by releasing combinations of chemicals, especially in the brains of developing youth. Watching this content can cause depression, aggression, loneliness, and despair. It can lead to unrealistic relationship expectations, intimate partner violence, and even assault. After graduating high school a couple of years ago and looking back on my experience, I did not realize at the time how the prevalence of online adult content would affect my school experience as early as middle school. By 12 years old, I found myself trying to fit into a mold created by explicit adult content that reinforced unrealistic expectations of young people and continues to do so today. By watching adult content, young people can normalize the actions they see in these movies, which can lead to child exploitation by adults and others. Please listen carefully as our friends in law enforcement outline additional challenges for young people online.
Hello, I'm Kevin Routon, and I work for the State Bureau of Investigation. I'm also the commander of the North Carolina Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. As more adults and students have been online in the last couple of years, we've seen a dramatic increase in the number of CyberTips we received from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. In fact, recently, those tips have more than doubled. We work with our law enforcement partners every day across the state to ensure the safety of our young people online and to aggressively pursue individuals who want to harm children. Now we'd like to share with you a couple of stories of those that found themselves in a dangerous situation.
So a couple of years ago when I was 15, I was taken advantage of when I put all my trust in someone I met online and never knew in person. He pretended to be my friend, and he made me feel appreciated. That's all I wanted. But it was my worst nightmare. I trusted him completely. When he asked for nude pictures, I knew deep down it was wrong, but he was my friend. He told me if I sent him pictures, it would make him happy, and if I didn't, that I didn't love him. So I did it. The next couple of months were terrible. He said that he would send them to my parents and friends if I didn't send him more. I finally got the courage up to tell my parents, and the police got involved. I don't even know where those pictures are. As far as I know, they could be anywhere and show up at any time. I'm living with my mistake, but I hope other people don't go through what I did. I now know you really can't trust anyone online with private information that you don't want everyone to see.
I thought this wouldn't happen to me, but I was put in a very bad situation by someone I met online. He told me I was pretty and that he loved me. What 13-year-old wouldn't want to hear that? I didn't think of myself as pretty, and why would someone love me? He told me he did, so I believed him. I didn't tell my parents about him because he said he would get in trouble because he was 18. So I didn't. We talked for several months until he wanted to meet. I was so excited and couldn't wait. One night I snuck out of the house and went to a nearby park to meet him. When I saw his car, I got butterflies until he rolled down the window and I saw a guy around my dad's age. He said he didn't want to tell me his real age because he was afraid I wouldn't like him. He asked me to get in the car several times, and I refused and ran home. I told my parents what happened, and the police came and searched the area for him. He was arrested several weeks later. If someone was in a situation like mine, I would definitely tell them to do the right thing right away. They should tell their parents or a trusted adult.
My name is Karen Farrelly, and I am the Executive Director of the North Carolina Center for Safer Schools. Thank you for watching this important video. We at the Department of Public Instruction fully appreciate and support the joint effort of the Third Talk and the North Carolina Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. As you begin a new year, much of your time will be spent online. Please be aware of these potentially dangerous situations that you may encounter and your role in protecting yourself and your friends. If you encounter content that you find upsetting or someone tries to convince you to do something inappropriate, please reach out to a trusted adult to discuss how you can protect yourself and others. Thank you.